It blew my mind actually, right? When I discovered, hey, this is like the holy grail of instant pain elimination. So it works only with 12 points, and with 12 points you can actually control the entire body. Wow, this is and because of my experience, my long experience of 20 years, I was able to make a framework so that I can teach other doctors, even doctors who are not familiar with Chinese medicine, we do not have any experience in Chinese medicine, to teach them in one weekend how to do it, right? And so they would be able to eliminate their patient's pain with one needle.
Now, when you think of the state of medicine or the state of pain reduction as a focus, what's the current state of that world?
Yeah, well, the fact is, in the US, we have 80 million pain patients, right? 80 millions, wow. That equals the entire population of Germany. In Germany, we have 3.5 million people. And basically, it's only because people don't know and doctors don't know that the difference between a patient with pain and the same patient without pain can be just one needle. And the difference between a doctor who can do this and a doctor who cannot do this is actually just one weekend. So this close mankind is to pain actually being no issue anymore. And actually turboacupuncture, as far as I see it, should be the new gold standard for instant pain elimination, and it should come into medical university so that every first-year medical student get to know this. And then we are only just one generation of medical students away that every newly qualified medical doctor is able to do this, right? And the old ones we can teach.
Now, if you were to go back in time to when you first started out, from the perspective that you have now, the wisdom you have now, what advice would you give your younger self?
If I needed to start all over again, and I was allowed to learn only one thing, it would definitely be turboacupuncture, because it is by far the most powerful thing and having the most impact, and is the easiest and quickest thing to learn, right? So I haven't seen anything other method, whether inside acupuncture, Chinese medicine, or medicine in general, where it is so easy and so quick to learn a skill that makes a doctor so powerful in terms of eliminating pain instantly, right? That's the one thing I would do, right?
Mm-hmm. Good.
And then maybe another thing for general also, because that's your topic, leadership, what involves that is number one, always have an open mind, right? Never think you know it all. Mm. And don't think something is impossible just because you don't know it, right? That's number one. Number two is do everything you do excellent, right? And number three is keep it simple. Bruce Lee said, simplicity is the key to brilliance.
Bruce Lee knew what he was talking about. I love it. I love it.
This is something the world needs to know, and there's no point people need to suffer from pain, having this very simple method. And for myself, knowing that this simple method exists, I myself would feel ashamed calling myself a doctor if I was not able to do this, right? It's so easy.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. You've obviously created something that's really beautifully helpful for all of humanity. So thank you very much.
It was my pleasure and my honor.
My pleasure.
Thank
too.
you, Aaron.
All right, everybody, check this out. There's no need for unnecessary pain. Whether you're a doctor or you are a patient, this is something we now know how to solve. So check out Dr. Tom.